Good morning. It's just before 10 a.m. on the east coast of Florida, and welcome to Coffee and Tea with OMG. All right. Oh, and now the rain just came down as we're recording this. That seems fitting because this is feeling a little weird, isn't it?
It is quite strange territory we are in.
We don't know where we are here on YouTube. We did start on the 1st of January uploading TikTok videos to YouTube to get kind of, things started because we saw the way things were going and we were going to be transitioning content to here. But this is different. This is the morning after, folks. This is January 19th, 2025, and TikTok went dark at midnight.
This is the hangover.
This is like the Poseidon Adventure, the morning after, or those that are old enough to remember that movie and the song, and then the Titanic. Yeah, so we are here like refugees, and we don't really know how YouTube works. So please, everyone, be kind. We're going to have to go to my son, obviously, for guidance. He was away on vacation, so he's going to have to he's already helped me. We will figure out the whole thing about the thumbnails. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. I'm just... we're talking about Gen X and boomers here, trying to figure out this tech world. But here we are. And I've heard it's a nice community, and, but it's different than TikTok for sure.
It is different, yes.
Are there any rules? Are there, is there censorship? Because on TikTok, there was a lot of things that I couldn't say. I got a lot of community violations. Is that the way it is here? Is there a limit to things?
We don't really know what the parameters are and how to maneuver our way through this.
We're having just trouble figuring out the phone and taking of the video because we were going to go horizontal because that's how most YouTube videos are, but it didn't seem to be working that well. And then on TikTok, I had all the great face filters so that I looked 20 years younger and I didn't have to put on makeup or anything like that. And now I'm trying to, that's not good. So be patient with me for that. And we are going to do an introductory video. Hopefully at some point there'll be a thumbnail on top of that, but that will stay up, always at the front for people who are new to our content and what is going on here and why it's called My Puppet Players when there's no puppets anymore in these. So that had to do with TikTok, and I decided to keep the name because I had a somewhat large-ish following there on TikTok, and I wanted people to be able to find me on here and on Blue Sky. I am on Blue Sky. So it's going to be My Puppet Players is basically kind of a group clearinghouse for different types of content. And the new content with you and I here is a format that's going to be more of a lighter version of my solo content that covers current events, the news, deep dives, all sorts of things like that. You and I will be doing that a little bit, some lighter form of that, some, storytelling.
Right, yeah. I'm the color commentator sitting off to the side.
Yes.
I'm the player to be named later.
That's exactly what you are. And we're giving him some anonymity here. Yes. And one of the things we are already figuring out is that we don't know how to pause this video when the dogs bark, when we have a brain fart and can't remember what we were about to say. On TikTok, I would just pause and restart. So we got to figure that one out. So this is ugly. This is the beginning part, and later we'll all laugh about this later, I am sure. But anyway, this is it. We're here. We're figuring it out. Be patient with us. But he's off camera, and you are going to get used to this. But we want to give him a little anonymity.
It keeps people curious.
It does. And I am a theater actress, speaker. Used to speaking, being in the public. Things like that. He is not used to that. So I talk too much. If you don't like that, then move on. This won't be your content. But we're trying to get used to getting him more and more talking. Yes, if I just shut my mouth, that would allow him to say more.
Yeah, it would be a long pause.
No, he's actually getting more and more comfortable with all this because we are unscripted. So hence why we liked the pause button.
Right.
So I don't know. Are we going to have to get a script writer for this?
maybe I'm not one for public speaking. I stay in the shadows. So that's kind of the way it is.
I will tell you, we need to find a budget for a glam squad for me for hair and makeup, because if I can't figure this,
to our three associates.
Well, we have 3 investigative reporters. We will talk about them on the introductory video, but there are fur babies, so they are always hanging around here. But this is a big moment for everyone here. We have a lot of lost souls out there that are trying to find their way in the dark here in social media, and honestly, we don't know what is safe or where to go, because now we're hearing rumors, and it's looking like it's true, that somehow Zuckerberg and Meta is having some connection with this whole TikTok thing, because we knew that Zuckerberg, Meta, Facebook, and Instagram was going to benefit by getting rid of TikTok, because he thought everyone was going to flock over to Reels and his stuff, and, not wanting really to do that, because he already told us he's going far right. And we'll be honest with everybody right now, he's a registered Republican.
Yes.
However, after Trump.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't voted Republican in quite some time.
Yeah, he officially has kept it as Republican, but he votes, Democrat or possibly independent. I'm a longtime Democrat.
I like the mailings I get.
Yeah, so it's great after, with all the Trump stuff, he'll get mailings for Republicans who now he does not care for, the way that Republican Party just completely switched. As I said, I've been a longtime Democrat and liberal, but he will write things on the mailings and send it back to them with kind of not nice messages. Yeah. But we're figuring this all out politically as well, and how the landscape is. And it seems like Zuckerberg went far right, and he's kissing the ring of Trump.
Sure.
And then we saw the CEO of TikTok also do that. And on the little message that if you try to do anything on TikTok, it says, sorry, the government has shut us down temporarily, and we are hoping that with President Trump's help, we will be able to come back. So he's now kissed the ring. Right. Elon Musk and all the billionaires, they're already controlling, the skies, our Surflink, everything. So we're not sure where anything is safe. And it seems like YouTube is, but we're figuring it out. I'm also on Blue Sky, and I love it. Blue Sky, I may get this wrong, but the creators of that had created the original Twitter, and then they had left. It got bought out, the whole thing there with Musk, and so it's a little bit of a to Musk, and that has been a safe space so far. But I heard that maybe they were going to try to create their own version of TikTok.
Oh, that'd be good.
So that would be good. But right now, we're here, and I will do solo content that will be more like what my content was on TikTok. And then we'll do this joint content. OMG stands for our names. It's a silly name that we made up for ourselves because his first initial is an M, mine is a G. Anyway.
We named our boat.
Yep, our boat is OMG as well. So there will be times where we're going to take our act on the road because we do content.
Or on the water.
Yes. So sometimes we do content from the boat, from the car, and then that might be called something like On the Road with OMG or At Sea with OMG.
Yeah, offshore.
So we'll do some things like that so that you don't get tired and bored of this background. But we're also wanting a little bit of a continuity so that something feels, kind of like what you're going to expect when you're having your morning coffee and talking to us and, what's going on. And that's what we're hoping. And trying to help us all navigate this whole new world kind of thing.
It's going to be fun. Once we get the hang of it. Yeah.
Is it going to be fun?
I think it'll work. Sure.
I think we need to see Dracula there. So one of the investigative reporters is wanting to come on camera here. This is Dracula. Oh, he's got a little sweater because it's been cold here in Florida.
He needs Just for Dogs, but we can't find it.
He needs Just for Dogs for his gray. He used to be all black, and now he needs Just for Dogs to take away. Oh, okay, he's loving that. So, all right, well, that's Dracula, and we also have Benji and we have Harry. So all right, well, we're going to put him down. Again, this is where we would pause while we do that.
All right.
So we will get back to you all later. as we're figuring this out, and, you know, just thinking about all of you out there this morning where everyone's having a lot of feelings about what happened with TikTok. And we will see you on this other side here, see what happens. Have a great day, everybody.